I'm Zakia Tooks, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. As y'all can tell by the title below, today I'm going to be recapping my entire freshman year into one video. One video, y'all, a whole year's worth of activities, experiences, all that, and I'm about to put this into one video. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button before I get into this video. Also, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's been supporting me. I definitely always appreciate the love and support. So now let's get into this video. Okay, so the way that I'm going to do this is I created topics that I definitely want to cover, and I'm also going to talk about, like, you know, events like homecoming, freshman week, the really big events. So definitely going to talk about them. So I wrote everything down because I don't want to leave anything out. And also, as I go through the video, I'm going to be inserting pictures and videos so that you guys can actually, you know, get somewhat of the real experience and just kind of put words to an image, basically. So the very first thing I'm going to talk about is freshman week. So freshman week, y'all, I'm going to start with move-in day. So move-in day was very chaotic.
Hey y'all, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but we have made it, you guys. We are in DC 12 hours later, but we are here. And I'm just so excited. Like, as we were riding down the city, looking at buildings and things, like, it's just so beautiful out here. And it actually started to hit me like, girl, you have made it. You are about to move into your dream school. Like, y'all, I'm just so excited. And now we're about to head to a couple of stores because I waited to the last minute to get my dorm things. So,
like, that's the word to describe moving day. It was very chaotic because the thing was, they had certain days for everybody to move in, I believe. And I believe they gave out time slots according to your last name. But the day I had to move in was the day it was time for quad. And that's like 400 girls, if I'm not mistaken. And so the line ends up being so long, y'all, like ridiculously long, because basically the cars were in a line, kind of. So since the cars were in a line, you would wait till your car got to the top so they can unload your car right there by the building, take your stuff up to your room. Now, you could just carry all your stuff up the hill, which is what I ended up having to do because the line was just too long and we could not wait in it. So moving day was very, very chaotic, y'all. It was crazy, but you know, it's an experience that I will never forget. So also on moving day was the penance ceremony, which was another reason why we wanted to like hurry up and move me in, because we don't want to miss the penance ceremony. So let me tell y'all about the penance ceremony. So originally I thought that the penance ceremony was going to be very formal. I believe they told us to wear white dresses because I went and bought a white dress, and I know that I would not have just went and bought that. They didn't tell us to get that. So I went and got a white dress, and y'all gonna see in the pictures. Hold on, maybe I should sit on one side. Okay, I'm gonna just sit on this side so I can keep putting pictures and stuff right here. But so I had on a white dress, and then on top of that, I was about to put some heels on. Something told me to just wear sandals, and I'm glad I did, because when we got out there, me and my friends was the only ones who was dressed up. Like, we literally was looking so formal. It was ridiculous. Not the only ones, but like, it was only a few people dressed up. And everybody else kind of just had on casual clothes, jeans, t-shirt. And I think it was partially just because move-in was so crazy, and it was also extremely hot.
So I have been pinned. Look at this pin, y'all. And we are out here. It is so hot, but we are out here. Yeah.
So you didn't want to do too much, but I was completely overdressed for that event, as y'all gonna see on the side. But it was really cool. It was fun. When we were there, they actually played swag surf, and during freshman week, y'all, swag surf was played at every single event. Like Taste of Howard, it was played at the penance ceremony, at parties, like every single function, swag surf was played, like, period. Like, I don't think I heard swag surf that much in that week in my entire life. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, that day was cool. Like I said, I was overdressed. Honestly, I feel like you can wear whatever you want unless they give y'all a dress code. You want to go by dress code, but like nobody had on a white dress, so I don't know. But also, okay, let me get on topic because I just spent mad long on that. Okay, so also during freshman week was the all-white party. The all-white party was really fun. As y'all can see in the pictures right here, it was cool, but it had started raining. But honestly, that did not stop the fun, to be honest. Like, people were still out there. We were still having a good time. So, hey, 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 hey. So the all-white party was fun. Yeah, it was cool. It was a smooth little vibe. Nothing too major. Like, people wasn't too turned up, but like, it was lit. So yeah, that was fun. I feel like that was a good event for that week. It just brought everybody together because it wasn't just freshmen there. It was other classes at the all-white party too. And something else done freshman week was Rep Your City. So Rep Your City is basically like you wear a shirt that got your city name on it or whatever. I didn't even have nothing, and I wanted to get something, but I just didn't by the time it was time. So I just had on a regular dress. But Rep Your City was in the Valley, and they had music playing, and people was just out there socializing with their stuff on. And, you know, they'll play, like, the little Atlanta music, and you'll rep your city, be like, ATL. You from Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about. Don't play. But we was lit. Yeah, that was fun. It was a cool little vibe. That was also in the daytime, so it wasn't, like, too lit. Like, people wasn't too turned, but, like, it was a cool little vibe. Also, during freshman week was Taste the Howard. Taste the Howard was so dope. I honestly feel like Taste the Howard was the best event throughout that whole week. I would say it was the best event because just seeing all the orgs was so cool. It was super, super fun. They definitely showed out. They had like videos of them playing, and then like I know like Quad Drew, they stepped, and it was just, they strolled, my fault. And it was just so fun. Like, it was lit. I had a good time. I would say that was probably the best event to me, for real. And then, you know, of course, on freshman week, you had all of the parties. One party that was the best to me was this pajama party. The pajama party was so lit. I'm pretty sure I say this in other videos, but that was one of my favorite parties at Howard, period. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I'm the type of person, I just like fun where it's like wholesome fun. Like, you don't do too much planning. It's kind of like you just go with the flow and you just have a good time. So basically, on the day of the pajama party, it actually was raining. We get to the pajama party. Mind y'all, this is the beginning of freshman week, so we're not really familiar with knowing like, oh, you gotta bring your ID to this, or knowing that, okay, maybe you gotta bring your, no, we knew you had to bring your ID, but I believe they also want us to have our Howard ID. It was one of the two. It was either we had our Howard ID and not our real ID, or we had our real ID and not our Howard. But basically, they wanted both of them. So we get to the door, and they're like, oh, y'all can't get in. Mind y'all, it's raining. So it's pouring down raining on us, y'all. We looking cute. We ready for this party. It's pouring down raining on us, and we couldn't get into the party. Eventually, it was so many people who didn't have both of their IDs. They just let us into the party, and it turned out to be so fun. First of all, we was soaking wet when we got in there. But we got in there, it was packed out, crowded, and they had the music on. It was just so lit. That had to be one of the best parties that I went to at Howard, like, period. Like, that, I had a good time at that party, for real. So anyways, let me go to another, I feel like that kind of sums up freshman week from what I can remember. I feel like they might have had something in Banneker too, but the pajama party was definitely the best party that I went to. I went to another party. It was at, like this little bar lounge type thing, but we had got there so late, we didn't even get to really do nothing for real. But yeah, freshman week was really fun. It was a lot of just like wholesome fun, just a lot of like hanging out. Like, after a party, if you wasn't ready to go to your room, everybody would just be on the yard talking, hanging out. So it was real cool. Definitely take advantage of freshman week. Like, meet people, socialize, go out, hang out. Because it's like, that's the one week where you won't have class and you can just enjoy yourself. Like, have a good time, definitely. So yeah, I really did enjoy freshman week. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is homecoming. So I'm gonna insert some clips of homecoming. Honestly, if I had to rate homecoming, I probably would give it a 7 but that was all on me. That was all my fault. Homecoming was all my fault because I just didn't really go to a lot of functions. Like, they had the step show and they also had the fashion show, and I didn't go to neither. I should have went to those. For Yard Fest was pretty fun, but it was so hot. Like, honestly, when we first got to Howard, y'all, it was a lot hotter than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it was so hot out there. And y'all know, for the artists, we had like the baby, we had Sweetie, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of other artists, but y'all know how my memory go. But it was pretty cool. Like I said, it was hot. I just couldn't really enjoy myself because it was so hot out there. And I spent so much money too. Like, I was just buying food. I'm pretty sure I spent like $40 on a plate of food. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but I know definitely this year, hopefully we have homecoming, but this year I would definitely take more advantage of it. Like, we didn't even go to the tailgate. We woke up and it took us too long to get ready. We did not go to the tailgate. Like, who does that? So yeah, we basically only went to Yard Fest for homecoming, really. And then we started going to some parties. And I would say the best party that night was they had the little function at Banneker, because basically a lot of the parties that night were getting shut down or full to capacity. So somebody was just like, everybody pull up to Banneker, and they had a little DJ there, and that was the best time I had. Like, that would probably be the second best party that I went to. At Banneker, and like I said, it's wholesome fun again. It was just a ball like that. Now that jump was fun. So yeah, homecoming was okay. I just didn't take advantage of all the opportunities, all the activities and stuff. So y'all know, like I needed to take better advantage of that. Okay, the next one is, hold on, I'm trying to go in order. Okay, let's do touring around the city, because a lot of y'all also always ask me about DC and just if I like it and things like that. So honestly, y'all, I started out really hating DC just because it started raining a lot. It was raining a lot. Like, it was so annoying. Like, it would probably rain like 3 times a week. Like, so weird. And it was raining a lot. Also, since I was new to the city, I didn't really know where anything was. I don't know. I just didn't really love it. Like, I did not fall in love with the city. But I feel like now that I'm like reflecting on everything, it was okay. So basically, let me tell y'all some things I did. So first, let's go to the malls. So the malls are pretty cool. It's 2 malls that people mainly, or really, okay, I would say 3 main malls that I know about. So they got like PG County Mall, but PG County Mall, I think that's in Maryland. And then you got Tyson Square or Tyson's Corner, one of them. And then you got Pentagon City. So Pentagon City is the closest mall. And on the train, I think it take like 15-20 minutes to get there, if I'm not mistaken. So Pentagon City, that's a pretty cool mall. If you're from Atlanta, Pentagon City kind of reminds you of, I wouldn't say a Lenox, maybe like a Cumberland, but with less stores, because Pentagon City don't have a H&M, I don't think. But I would say Pentagon City is somewhat like Cumberland, but maybe more like Lenox, because they don't have that many stores for real. But it's a cool little mall. They got a good little food court, so you want to get some food, just a little hangout spot, go to Pentagon City. Now, Tyson Square, let me see if it's Tyson's Corner or if it's Tyson Square, because that's gonna blow me. I think it might be Tyson Square. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, so it's Tyson's Corner Mall. So Tyson's Corner Mall, y'all, that's a lit mall. Like, Tyson's Corner would definitely got all the stores in there. It's a real cute little spot. They have some nice scenery outside, little expensive restaurants over there. Like, if you trying to do like a date night, I would definitely recommend going to Tyson's Corner, because it's a cute little mall. Now, it is a lot further than Pentagon. On the train, I think it was like 40-45 minutes type stuff. But right when you get off, like, you walk and it's right there. But yeah, I like that mall. It's like if you really trying to do shopping, I would say go there. It's just a lot further. But if you just need a quick little outfit, I would say go to Pentagon City because I'm sure you can find something in there. So yeah, that's basically the malls. I did go to PG County Mall or PG. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you're from DC. But I did go there, and it's a smooth little mall. They don't have as many stores, and it's also further. So it's just like if you in Maryland, go there. But if not, then I wouldn't say go there. So anyways, that's what it was for the mall. Let me tell y'all a couple of like hangout spots I went to basically. So first I went to Georgetown. I went to Georgetown a lot, especially in the beginning of the semester. We went to Georgetown a lot. Basically, you know, watch the movies. And Georgetown is a really, really cute street. Now, let me tell y'all this. Georgetown does have the stores are expensive. Like, I remember I was looking for, I want to say a birthday outfit. And, you know, the stuff is expensive. Like, I think they do got an H&M and Forever 21 on the street. But it's a lot of, like, boutiques and, like, vintage stores on that street. But it's really cute for hanging out. They got good food spots. Also, Georgetown Cupcakes is their best cupcakes. Like, for real. I love their cupcakes. I went and got one. I was out with a friend. I went and got one. Really, really good. And then I went back for my birthday. They never disappoint. Really great cupcakes. So if y'all go to Georgetown, definitely, you know, get you a cupcake. Also, is that Georgetown? Yeah. Also in Georgetown, I went ice skating, which was really fun. They had ice skating, you know, once it gets colder. And there's also like a breakfast spot. Basically where the ice skating is, it's a breakfast spot over there, a movie theater, a little pizza spot. I also had a vlog. If y'all go, I had went to Georgetown with my friends, and that's when we had went to the movies and we had got pizza. So Georgetown, it's a cute little hangout spot, not too far away from campus. You know, you need a place to go. Also, a place that I used to hang out. Well, I didn't really hang out there, but like I've been to Chinatown a lot. But Chinatown also has a movie theater, and you know, it has a lot of restaurants down there. So, you know, definitely check out those spots if you need like a hangout spot somewhere. So yeah. Oh, museums. Okay, so I did go to, I think I went to one museum, and that was the National, hold on y'all, I'm tripping. All right, y'all, so it is called the National Portrait Gallery, and so it's just a little art museum. All of the museums, I'm pretty sure, are free, or like most of them are free. And so I went there, and it was really fun, y'all. I really liked it. And the thing is, I'm not really a museum type of person, but I actually enjoy myself there. You can get some really cute pictures. They have some really nice sculptures, and also the Michelle Obama portrait is in there. So I definitely wanted to go in there and see that. And I'm pretty sure I got a picture of that. I'll show y'all over here. So that was really nice. Just, you know, going to the museum. So definitely if you go to, you know, DC, you know, check out the museums. Also like the national monuments, you want to go check them out. I went down there in the city a lot of times. A lot of times, y'all. A lot of times. And that's nice, you know. Definitely touring the city at night is fun when the lights on. You know, that's a cool little vibe. Like, that's cute. So yeah, I also did that. And the last thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to touring was, oh, I also went to the zoo. I went to the zoo when they had the lights. And that was fun. That was cool. Okay, y'all. First of all, I would have been so upset with myself if I forgot to mention this. But basically, like, lifestyle. So basically, that includes, like, your food, your shopping, your everyday shopping. Y'all know, like, working out, all that. So basically, for food. Now, I'm going to say this. Some people be complaining about campus food, but I honestly don't feel like campus food is... I feel like campus food is pretty good. The only thing that I don't like is just like the times that it's open, but I understand since people do have to go home to their families, they don't want to be working, you know, till 9 o'clock at night. But basically, like the Cavs, I feel like the Cavs close pretty early, so that would probably be my only thing that I don't really like about it. But I feel like the food be pretty good. You know, they have like Soul Food Thursdays. On Tuesdays, they be having like chicken wings. They be having nachos, Mexican food. And I'm going to put some pictures. But I feel like the food is pretty good. I always ate at the Caf. I'm not going to cap. So yeah, and then, you know, we also have Punch Out, which is kind of like restaurants somewhat. It's kind of like restaurants. So they have like this place that got sandwiches, wings. Then they have like this halal place. Basically, it's kind of like a rice bowl kind of. They got pizza, and then they have like a place where you can make your own pasta. So I feel like the food is pretty good. Really no complaints with the food. I don't really feel like I have no complaints with the food. And then they have brunch. The brunch be pretty good. You know, French toast sticks, pancakes, your bacon, your eggs, you know, your brunch food. So that's for like the campus food. As far as off-campus food, I ate a lot of Chipotle. Y'all. Chipotle might be one of my favorite spots today just because of how much I ate it. But Chipotle is close on campus. You got Subway, you got your McDonald's, Potbelly, which I never had until I got on campus. This place called Hochi. I feel like those are like the main spots that's really close. Oh, and pizza. I really love and pizza also. It's really, really good. So yeah, I feel like it's some pretty decent spots close to the campus. So yeah, that was basically the food. The food wasn't too bad. I'll probably give it an 8 if I had to rate it. And as far as shopping, I did all of my shopping at the Target. One time I went to the Walmart, but the Walmart is more like, it's a smaller Walmart. It's just the upstairs area, and they don't really be having a lot. So I usually do all my shopping at the Target. And basically the Target is pretty close. You can either ride the bus, you can walk, or you can take an Uber if you know you finna be ordering a lot of stuff. Oh, excuse me, y'all. A lot of times me and my friends would walk there, but then Uber back because we had like all our groceries. But yeah, so I did all my shopping at the Target. Also in the little Target Plaza, they have a Bed Bath & Beyond, and I think a Best Buy. I think it's Best Buy. But you know, you can get your other stuff that you need from over there too. So pretty cool. That's basically kind of the lifestyle stuff, but I definitely wanted to cover that before I close. But that was pretty much like my experience touring the city. It was fun when you would actually get out. Like me and my friends, we would go and like walk to the Apple store or just go somewhere and just like, you know, getting on the train, going to the mall and stuff. Like that was just a fun experience. Really cool. So yeah, it was cool. I feel like next year I would get out more, but since I was so new in the city on campus, I wasn't really venturing off too much. And also it's like, at first, I didn't really know how to ride the train. I'm not gonna cap. Now I can ride the train real good, but like when you have to like switch lines and all that, it'd be kind of confusing. So that was another thing, and it was just like Uber would be so expensive and traffic was horrible. So it would take you mad long to get somewhere. But it was cool. Definitely it was cool, and I do want to, you know, tour the city some more or whatever. So let me say this. I was very lame in the beginning of the semester. I went to no football games, like none at all. Mostly because the football games would be on a Saturday at like 11 or 12, and I would be in my bed sleeping, knocked out, okay? But I definitely want to go to some next year because my high school did not have a football team. So I just want to have that experience. It should be very lit. And another thing is how I got to football is because I did go to a good amount of basketball games, which was really cool. I love the band, y'all. Like love the band. And the crazy thing is my high school did have a band, but not like that. Like they be lit. They be having me so crunk in the games. Every single time I go to a game, I sit by the band because I just love seeing the band. But yeah, so the basketball games is really fun. But like I said, definitely make sure that you're going to events, supporting the sports teams, and just having, you know, school spirit, because that is gonna make your experience better, you know, all around. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was the all black party. Okay, so now we're getting into second semester. Okay, do I want to go back? Maybe basketball games probably was second semester too. But do I want to go back first semester? Yeah, okay, let me just recap first semester and then I'm gonna really get into second semester. So yeah, first semester was really cool. One thing I can say is they tell you like you're gonna change after you go to college, but I feel like with that one semester, like so much stuff changed for me. Like y'all know the other little situation with one of my old friends, and then that wasn't even it. Like so much stuff happened. I don't know, it was a really eye-opening experience, but when I reflect on it, like I am really appreciative for it because I just learned so much, and I just know I grew so much just in that first semester. Like seriously, y'all. And then I ended the semester with a 4.0 GPA, period. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. So I'm just like, it was crazy. Like I had so much going on, but then again, it was just like so much going on, but then it was just like such great moments and such great memories. So I don't know, it was really crazy, but I definitely appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, basketball games, I feel like basketball games was more so second semester, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was more so second semester, but yeah, basketball games were really fun. And if you had your student ID, you got into the games free, so that was cool too. The next thing for second semester, if y'all don't know, I did join Jules Incorporated, which is a mentorship organization. Joining this organization was also a really like life-changing experience for me. It was just really humbling, and you know, also because I was with so many girls from this, I would definitely say I had to, you know, be more compassionate, I would say, because from this, I know myself as a person, and it's like, how can I say this? I'm trying to think. Okay, so into it, I had already been through a lot, and so that would cause me, like, certain things that people go through or certain things that I go through, I will always downplay it, especially with myself. So I found myself doing it to other people, but it made me a lot more sympathetic because, you know, you learn that everybody doesn't have the same background. Everybody, you know, doesn't come from the same raising or come from the same family. And it's like, maybe, you know, that really is a big deal to them. So I found myself being a lot more compassionate for other people's situations, and I really did appreciate that. Definitely. So yeah, that was also a really life-changing experience, but I'm very grateful for it. Like, everything that I went through this year, I'm very grateful for it, and know that I never expected any of it. So it was crazy. Also, I found myself really getting out of my comfort zone because, you know, of course I was in other organizations in high school and things, but I feel like it was a lot different at Howard. So yeah, that I would definitely say it made me a lot stronger mentally and physically, but it also made me more compassionate for other people's situations. So yeah, let me see. I feel like I just covered a lot in a short amount of time, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't been a short amount of time. Okay, let me go through my list and make sure. Oh. The all black party, the black cabaret. That had to be another one of my best parties of freshman year, y'all. It was so much fun, y'all. It was so much fun. And I'm gonna put some pictures over here. But again, when I be having a lot of fun, I don't be taking pictures in the party or videos. But it was so fun. Before the party, I went to like a pre-party. We was lit at the pre-party. Then we got to the party and we was just super, super lit, y'all. That party was fun. I'm not gonna cap. But anyways, y'all, so this is the very last one before I do like a recap, which was the last party of the year called Green Light or Green Lit. I'm sorry, y'all, my memory is so bad, but that was another movie. It was a movie, y'all. It was a movie. First of all, let me say this. The crazy thing is, it was a movie without us knowing that that would be the last party of the year, because that party was on either the Thursday or the Friday before spring break, and once we went on spring break, we never came back. So it was crazy, but it was so much fun. Like I said, I'm always down for like wholesome fun. It's just like unplanned. It's just like when you get in the moment, y'all just lit. Everybody turning up. You don't gotta be self-conscious. Like, you can just be yourself, have a good time. Like, I'm always down for that. And that was just a really good time. Like, nobody was really standing around. Like, people be dancing. Like, I don't like going to a party and people sitting down and standing around. Like, I don't get that. I really don't. Like, why are you, like, go home. Like, what are you here for? So I'm just like, it was so much fun. It was lit. So yeah, I feel like I kind of went over everything, but I feel like it was more like, I don't know, I feel like I just went through that really, really fast, even though I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But yeah, so basically, like I was saying, I feel like a lot of stuff happened in a short amount of time. Like, this was literally like 8 months, because I think we left in like March or April. 8-9 months, y'all, and so much stuff happened in this time. But I know that it definitely made me a lot more mature, a lot stronger mentally, and just made me a better person all around. And I definitely appreciate the experience. I'm telling y'all, if you are going to college, if you're going to Howard, take advantage of all opportunities and, you know, really enjoy the time and just take advantage of every single moment, because it's going to go by fast, but, you know, it's going to be a memory for a lifetime. Like, I'm telling y'all, it was just like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of shocking stuff. But then again, like, when I say shocking, like, not just bad things, but like also good news. And it was crazy because, you know, at the beginning of the school year, I was very, very homesick, like ridiculously homesick, but it all ended up working out. So yeah, I'm definitely ready to go back for next year. Like, I'm really excited because it's like now I'm a little bit more familiar with the city. I have some friends up there. Yeah, y'all definitely, I'm telling y'all, definitely take advantage of every single opportunity, every single experience. Try new things, have a good time. Of course, you know, be safe, definitely be safe, but make memories because it's gonna be a movie. So yeah, you guys, this basically concludes this video. I don't want to make it any longer than it already is, but if you guys want me to do a story time or talk about anything, you know, go into more depth about it, something that I talked about in this video, just let me know in the comments because I will definitely do that. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button so my post notifications come on, and then you will get a post notification shout out. Also, let me do that because I actually been slacking. I'm not gonna cap, I have not been doing my post notification shout outs, partially because y'all know my camera messed up and I be on my phone, but we ain't gonna make no excuses. I'm finna do it right now for y'all. So all right, you guys, so today's post notification shout out goes to Kyla Simone Jones, and I'm going to put her YouTube up here. I just want to say thank you so much for the support. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, if you guys want a post notification shout out, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button so my post notifications come on, and then comment down in the comments below. But this basically concludes this video, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more.